Welcome to the Kringle Cup 5, Week 3. We have an exciting game between the Porn Stars United, led by Coach Doug, versus the 7's, led by Coach Andrew. Let's go ahead and bring in our coaches. Let's bring in Coach Doug first of the Porn Stars United. Coach Doug, how are we feeling today?
We're tip-top shape, man. We're looking to win this round and keep on our win streak.
Awesome. Yeah. Are you you've never played against a halfling team before, so how do you feel going into this game?
I'm a bit scared of his two tree guys. They're kind of spooky, especially because my players are kind of wimpy. The armor value is only 8, and I mean, we're a good matchup for the rest of his team because we're also a dodge team. But it's going to be a tricky game. Lots of dodging and running around.
Awesome. All right, let's bring in Coach Andrew. Coach Andrew, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Had to do a bunch of driving in a U-Haul truck yesterday. Now I'm here ready to go and kill this porn star. We're getting for one of them at least. Kill them all.
Is your team bus a U-Haul to pack in all your players?
Yeah, they'll all fit.
Like in the like 5-foot trailer or whatever?
No, smaller.
Oh.
I don't have that much money.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, hopefully they had a safe trip on the road and ready to get playing. All right.
About 6 or 7 of them were pretty much like dying of heat stroke. But anyway, let's start this up.
All right. We will see you guys out on the pitch. Go ahead, deafen, and get that game loaded.
Goodbye.
All right, folks. Here we go.
Now, Alec, I mean, how excited are you to cast for your first game of the season? You know?
Yes.
I know you're not playing, but...
So yeah, I decided to take a break this year. I have a lot going on as far as personal life stuff goes, and it's nice to be back out for this wonderful sport and be able to still participate, even if it is more on the back end of things here. So yeah, it's great, and I'm glad to have Coach Davis here helping cast this game along with me. So we'll hope you guys are in for some good commentary as well as some solid gameplay. Now, Coach Davis,
have you watched the games for these teams yet?
I've watched one game against that Coach Andrew played against Coach Cole, and then I watched the Porn Stars United play Coach Trey, I'm pretty sure. So I've seen those two games.
No, last week was me. Yeah, last week he played me, and
well, no, but he played.
that was his only game. He had a bye week first week.
Did he really?
Yep.
Huh. Interesting. I swear to God, I thought he played a different team week 1.
Sorry, he played the team from Davis, and let's just say, though, Coach Doug's team may not be the most gifted athletically. They are gifted with luck. Coach Doug walks into each game with 7 rerolls, which is fantastic. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, there are no rerolls for Coach Andrew.
Oh, you're right. 7 rerolls is insane to see this early on in the season. I mean, normally you'd expect to see about 3 or 4 of them by this time, but 7? I mean,
Also, I want this to be noticed right now. In the indictments, Coach Andrew did buy a wizard.
Let's take a look.
That is nuts.
That's under the potions, right? I don't. Well, that's gonna be fun to see. I'm guessing that hopefully he's gonna take out a bunch of those Amazonian women with it. We'll see. It'd be interesting. Now, having 2 tree guys, I think this is Coach Andrews. Did he have 2 tree guys in the last match that he played, or did he just get a second one?
That's a good thing. I do not remember.
I don't either. I've been trying to keep up with everyone's videos, or with everyone's teams, so...
I think you only had one tree, man, if I remember.
Yeah, so this is going to be, I think, entertaining to say the least. Now, how do you feel about putting them on the wings here? I don't know. If I had these tree guys, I think I'd line them up kind of on the very outside of the center field, you know, like inward a little bit more, but not far out as they are. I'm not sure if this middle is going to be very protected, you know?
Now, these trees, though, are his best players. So, maybe it's open with them. He can create, like, a, a V formation to penetrate the line.
Possibly. They only have 2 movement, so...
Oh, I know. They're just... Out of everyone who can take on the Amazon women, it's probably just going to be the trees.
Ooh, this fan interaction. If a player causes a casualty by pushing a player into the crowd, they get 2 star player points. So that's a pretty good incentive to, you know, not get pushed into the crowd to give your player that extra benefit.
Oh.
And we start
Already
off
a knockout for Coach
KO.
Andrew.
Burr Patapim. KO'd. And we have attack from Asa Akira on the Le Pedrita. And of course, all these halflings have the dodge skill, so, you know, they're not going to go down with a... What is that? Defender stumbles?
Yep, he's going to use Fend again.
Now, all these Amazonian women also have dodge, which is...
Exactly, yep.
They start strong, too. So, I mean, looking at the playing field, they're all pretty... even when it comes to a solid skill set. Now, having Fend on all your players, it slows your momentum down from following up, and it makes the progress of the game take longer for the opposing team.
There are some coaches who will just never put Fend on their players, and that's, you know, that's them. I don't personally like Fend either, because again, like you said, it just kind of slows the movement, but some people really like it.
I think... You know, if you're rolling random skills, it's not a bad skill to pick up on a random roll. But, you know, if you do have the skill player or the star player points to spend, usually, you know, you try to go for a block or a dodge or, you know, tackle possibly.
So it looks like Coach Doug is getting ready for a pass maybe next turn, because he's got his thrower moving up, but he's got Lisa Ann kind of near the end zone already.
Yep, and Doug's doing what we kind of talked about earlier, where he's kind of just trying to push through that middle where, you know, there's a lot of halflings there, but, you know, they're pretty easy to knock down.
Nothing.
So, and with these trees having only 2 movement, all the
And
fireball.
Outside, yeah.
Is there a fireball going to happen here? I think he's going to send it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
2 injuries. And just a down. 2 down players, 2 injured. Holy crap. Let's take a look at those injuries. One of them isn't a bad injury, just out for the rest of the match. The other one has a head injury and gets a +1 to all future casualty rules. That is tough.
What the fuck was that?
That was a fireball.
Keep on a wizard. Go back to mute.
And that's why
As a violation for Coach Doug, if he does that again the rest of the season, he will be banned.
Well, good thing he wasn't listening to us talking about in the pregame, because he obviously wasn't paying attention to Coach Andrews' purchases. So it's something to look out for. Coach Andrews is going to be marking Lisa Ann. Now, who do you think we're going to see a blitz come out from here? Oh, here it is. Cappuccino Assassino. Assassino? I don't even know how that's pronounced. Ooh, and a big stun comes out.
Assassino. It's Italian. Don't you know your Italian memes?
Nope. Nope. I'm not on the TikTok brain rot side of things, so I'm a little bit out of the space.
Well, that's on you.
I know. I'm missing out. Ooh.
All right. So he's got 2 marks on Sasha Grey right now. Now, Sasha Grey is a thrower. He's got Lisa Ann downfield. She does have dodge. She could probably get away. Let's see what Doug does here.
With 7 rerolls, I would say maybe try to do something risky here. You know, there's a good chance it'll pan out for you, especially if it's in regards to dodging.
Yes.
But, like, you know, this is starting to become a serious matter. I think the next turn, both of these trees will kind of be surrounding these Amazonian women. So
Yep, he's got to make a move now.
he's got to try to blast up the middle or take it back out around the sides. And he's really thinking about what he's trying to do next here. Oh, big hit. And why did he re-roll that? He had block on that player. I don't know if you noticed that. He performed...
Because he's got 7 rerolls.
Unless he needed this space to be open for Sasha Grey to run.
I think what he wanted was an open space, so he's probably hoping for a POW on that first reroll.
Yeah. Yeah, a team with all dodge starting like that, it's always tough to kind of create the space because you're only left with, you know, either the POW or block to potentially make it happen. And here comes another
reroll.
reroll.
The pass, the backwards pass.
Mia
Malikova has the ball. Where is she going to go? My bet is left because there's little to no halflings on that side.
Ooh.
Of course he's going to reroll it.
Burn another reroll. Oh my god, and another reroll. Jesus. There goes 4 rerolls all in this turn. But that's why he's got him, you know. It sucks that he didn't succeed on any of those rushes. So, it's going to be tough.
I don't know why he didn't line him up again, but... Yeah.
And these halflings, they'll be able to start creating a box around these 2 players over here. I don't know. This isn't looking too good for Coach Doug here. If Andrew has a really good turn of hits, I definitely think that he could stop the ball carrier here.
Yep. So Lisa Ann's got dodge, so she's going to move out of that hit. So she went from having 3 tackle zones to 2 tackle zones.
Now, if this
Andrew,
I think if this ball carrier doesn't get stopped, there's a good chance Mia Malkova could run it up the side. Maybe get some good space.
Yeah. So he just freed up Chimpanzee Bananini. So he's probably going to try to have him try to create at least a tackle zone for Mia Malkova. No, he's going to blitz.
Ooh, and he's just going to have to take that.
A team with no rerolls.
Yeah,
probably wants 7 rerolls.
That is so weird. No rerolls. I mean, you'd think that he'd have at least one coming in this.
He's probably trying to keep his team value down low, so that way he could buy star players and wizards at the beginning of every game.
It makes sense. I mean, we saw how effective that was, so it's definitely good. You know, I think early in the season, you can always buy more as the season goes on, but it's those rerolls really change the game up, and it's dangerous. Dangerous not playing with any. Danny Daniels gets a push on the La Perdita.
And he's got a fin, and he reduces tackle zone, so it'd be easier for him to escape, but it's quite a reach for him to get to Mia Malkova. Oh,
it's be a big
doesn't
hit.
matter. They're taking him down.
And another KO.
Oh, and a knockout.
So the player count on the field is now even. They both have 2 players missing, although Andrew has a big reserve of players.
Andrew also has his players being knocked out and not seriously injured.
True.
So he has a chance of getting those ones back. Doug's are out for the rest of the game.
I think we might see Tory Black come and finish up the box up on this top right side here. Oh, here comes a blitz. On to Bombadiro Crocodilo.
He's going to take them both down to end the turn.
Oh, and a KO onto
Oh, and a knockout.
onto Bombadiro. 3 KO'd halflings. I think Doug's probably a little sad to see that they're just KOs and no injuries, but you know, this many KOs this early on in the game, I think it's only going to get better from here for him. Big blitz onto Danny Daniels, although it's not going to do too much. I think Coach Andrews taking the L here on trying to stop the touchdown.
Now the question is, are you Coach Doug and you're letting him get those 3 players back, or are you going to waste some time?
If I'm Coach Doug, I think I want to try to keep as many players healthy and just reset the board. But with something like this, he may want to stall. Yeah, you know, if you can keep your players away from these trees and just try to focus on some of the halflings up top, it might be better in your favor. If I'm Coach Doug, I'm going to be moving Mia Malkova up, like, right where the end zone is. He's going to
He's creating a punishment tunnel for these halflings. He's probably going to go do a push.
He was really thinking about doing a reroll, I think.
It probably was.
Oh, no, 2 defender stumbles. He's not getting any value from this. Yeah, this is he's not getting the value that he's wanting. I see the vision here. I don't know why he's keeping his ball carrier down this far and not moving her up.
I think he's going to move her last.
I guess.
He probably put her right there in between Lisa Ann and Tory Black. Kind of a sideways cage, but still cage.
There we go.
Nope, he's going to get nutty.
He's gonna end the turn, which I respect it. I think that's a smart decision. Don't push your luck.
What do you mean push your luck? He's still got 3 rerolls.
No, in regards to getting his players injured. I mean, there's a chance that those trees could mess him up.
I'm just saying he's creating his own luck.
Yeah.
Looks like Coach Andrews' 3 knockouts are still down.
Yeah, that's pretty fortunate. They all failed those wake ups, 2 1s and a 3. And yeah, we'll see how Andrew lines up his formation here for offense.
He's putting the trees where you wanted them, at least.
Yeah, honestly, I think Coach Andrew's setup that he did was actually a really good one. Keeping the 2 trees on the outside really discourages players from going on those wings, and kind of tries to push them to go out.
I think, pushes them into the middle, so that way his wizard can fireball.
Yep. Yeah, that was a beautiful plan. I don't know if Coach Andrew meant to set it up that way, but it worked out perfectly. Brilliant coaching. And it looks like Coach Doug received an extra reroll, which will help him out. Seeing how we saw
he definitely
4
needed
burn.
that.
Yeah. He got. Now he can do 4 more rerolls on one single turn a second time.
That's fair.
Oh, this is gonna be a big hit on
That's
the
a
Tory
pow.
Black. Wham! Stun. We'll see a push. This will be interesting. I wonder if Coach Andrew's going to try to do any of the tossing of these halflings.
I bet you we will see it at some point this season.
Now, halflings are probably one of the hardest teams to play with and actually succeed in, correct? Like, they're, I think, a 5-star team in difficulty.
Oh yeah, they're very difficult to work with.
Yeah, I mean, you can see they have 5 movement, they only have 2 strength, you know. They start with dodge, but there's not much to them. Their armor value is only 7. They're just flimsy little guys. And it's really tough to make stuff happen with them. I mean,
They're also just naturally unathletic. Look at those pop bellies.
oh no, the reroll did not work out for Coach Doug here. And he injured.
With an injury.
Oh no, that's 3 injuries for Coach Andrew. Yikes.
Wow, I wonder if any of this is karma for Coach Doug.
And that's gonna be what, -1 armor value. Ooh, Talisa Ann. That's tough.
That's a good player of his.
This is gonna be a slow and steady race up the field for Coach Andrew. Ooh, big hit onto Anton. No injuries. Yeah, Coach Doug is playing with 3 less players on the field, so he's got a lot of catching up to do. This is not looking great. You know, being down 2, you're like, all right, they're halflings. I can probably even out the field here, but being down 3 whole players, I mean, with the 2 trees, it's gonna be hard to try to get a upper hand on these guys.
I think his goal right now is just to slow him down and maybe let him get a touchdown this turn.
Yeah, there's 3 turns left. They have 5 movements, so it's very possible. And Andrew doesn't have any rerolls, so any failed going for it that he has to do is, you know, he's just gonna have to take them. So I mean, there's a good chance I think Coach Doug succeeds on the defensive side of things here. But at what cost? You know, some of his players are definitely going to be getting hurt, I think.
Yeah. Well, a lot of Coach Andrews players are like plastic. They are very recyclable. All right. Very cheap players.
That was a huge hit.
Like Danny Daniels got a POW on Chimpanzee Benani. He's out of the tackle zone now. I wonder if Doug forgot about Anton in the background over there.
I definitely think so.
Oh, never mind. I just had to say it. I also looked at Coach Doug to make sure he was still muted and deafened.
Oh, risky little rush there, but I think it's good to help your Danny Daniels there.
Add some dice.
All right. It's just gonna be a push. He's taking the defenders both down. No way.
Not in his favor,
these are not working out for Coach Doug. Coach Andrew's getting just, I think, pretty lucky on a lot of these armor breaks, you know? Like,
oh, yeah.
He's getting stuns and KOs. Coach Doug's getting mostly injuries. All right, let's see how Coach Andrew tries to move the ball. I think this is what I'm most interested in with... You know, he has Doug has 4 Amazonians, but there's 7 halflings here. So it's like, who's going to win this fight, you know? Oh, my goodness.
That means almost every single one of those Amazonians will have to take on 2 halflings. Do you think a porn star could take on 2 halflings?
Oh, 100%. I mean, they're pretty strong, you know? Just about everywhere.
Just a push, doesn't get anyone too far. Blitz started used. It's gonna be hard to sneak past her.
Yeah. And with Danny Daniels being where she is, I was about to say the ball carrier is going to have to kind of either run around or create a new tackle zone.
Yeah, but he doesn't have enough time to get down the field. Unless he somehow just like handoff kind of deal.
We might see the halfling throw next turn.
That's true. He is right.
Oh, this
Or
turn.
this turn.
It's a 6, and he lands it.
What the shoot?
Wow. And I'd
If
see.
Coach Cole was here, he'd be shaking in his boots.
That's a great toss. Too bad he already used his movement for that turn. What a shame. Oh no, that's not how you want to end your turn.
Oh, not at all.
Oh, there we go. 2 successful rushes. I wonder who's going to be performing the blitz here. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Tory Black.
Yep.
Yeah, if I'm Doug, I think I'm going to just be sent up Tory Black there.
Tory Black here, Tory Black there. And it's a pow.
Bombini. Ooh, it is an injury. First injury for Coach Doug.
Andrew.
Oh, yeah, on Coach Andrew. Head injury, so that's going to be -1 to their armor value here. Another big hit onto Cappuccino Assassino. Another KO. I think Doug's starting to even up the field a little bit. I mean,
A little bit, yeah.
we'll see how much of these KOs come back from after the turnover of this half. Coach Doug's really going to be hurting, though, on the player department, though, at the start of this. Another big hit. Let's see what happens. Nothing. It's only a 6+, and only rolled a 4. Going for a pickup. Successful.
That's a big turn for Coach Doug right there. Things started getting a little bit dicey, but that's going to probably give Coach Doug some nice pleasures in his pants.
Yeah. I think so. I think he's wondering what to do with this last player. Oh, he's running the ball up. He only has one more turn left. I don't think that it's possible for him to score at this point.
No, but I think he just wants to. I mean, it's just best to get the ball as far away as possible.
That's true. Jeez. Now he's making all those rushes, no problem.
Yeah, right. The question is, on his last turn for the half, is Coach Doug going to take a blood turn and just start pounding some heads in the pavement, or?
I hope so. I want to see some.
I think what Coach Andrew tried to do, but
Yeah.
came up short.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of halflings on the right side.
But so you have 3 prone halflings, though. Or does Coach Doug not realize what turn it is?
I don't know. Like you
Yeah, but you have 3 prone down halflings right now. Stand up Alexis. Have Danny Daniels do a what's the word I'm looking for? Attack? Oh. Just try to kill a halfling.
Halfling murder time. All right, let's see a standing blitz onto one of these guys. And she's got blocked. That works.
Yeah.
Nothing. Man. These armor
Alright.
breaks are not great.
And he didn't go for a single fill roll. All right. I don't think Coach Doug realized what turn it was then.
For a single what roll?
He didn't try to go kill someone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's already down 4 players. Well, maybe 3, depending on how this KO works out. But
Yeah, but you have all these down to halflings. Just go stomp on them.
yeah, that's true. Ooh, big red die for Coach Andrew.
Yeah, ends the half right there.
Oh, that was a pretty exciting first half. 1-0,
No,
Porn Stars.
It was a very good first half for both coaches. One being more lucky than the other, but one of them had, bought their luck. Ooh, but 3 KOs are back for Coach Andrew.
Yeah, 1 back for Doug though, so that's 1 extra person on the field for him, which is always great.
That's true.
So now he's got a solid 8 player on the field. Coach Andrew will have that 11-man presence, so he's not. If Coach Doug can keep the pressure up on these hits, I don't think it's going to be that hard to kind of maintain that player count to get even.
All right, this was a good move by Coach Doug. Have your players in the backfield. You required 3 up front, and then hopefully he kicks it deep.
Yeah, if he just does what he did the first time on defense here, he'll be fine. He'll be all right. He does have to worry about the the throw of the trees, so
yeah, that's true.
he's got to be careful.
Oh yeah, he put it a little off to the side for Coach Andrew. He's going to take a turn to go get the ball.
Yep. The kickoff event, we lost a turn, so now it's turn 10 instead of turn 9.
That's not going to bode well for Coach Andrew. He needs as much time as possible to get down that field.
Indeed. I think if I'm Coach Andrew, I spend like the first 3 turns just keeping the ball maybe at like midfield and then just trying to knock out as many of these Amazonian.
Yeah.
If you try to rush like you did the last time, I think the Amazonians are going to be able to kind of stop your offensive running, especially with the trees not being there. Like they're so flimsy.
That second half though, he was on borrowed time. He's got a whole half this time. He could probably extend plays if he wanted to.
Yep. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what he does. You see an early marking of zones here, I think, in case the ball doesn't get picked up, which it does. I don't think any of these Amazons can get back there and do an attack, so I guess Anton, if she could do a successful dodge diagonally left up, she could get the ball carrier. But
yeah, if Anton could get out of the craziest dodge situation I've ever seen.
It's only a -2, and she's got dodge. She only has to roll a 5. Ooh!
Oh! That's a player off the field.
Yep, second injury for Coach Doug. Successful dodge out from Tory Black. Oh my god, he's doing it! Was he listening to me? He's gonna have to reroll. Oh, he's just taking the boat down. Honestly, not a bad idea. That is your journeyman, so...
Yeah.
Safe pair of hands, places it south of where the ball is. Or right next to him. Oh no.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Rolled. He rolled a 1 for that rush. Did not succeed it.
Alright. So it looks like Coach Doug is just going to attack first. Because the ball's down. He's already up ahead. He just needs to maybe eliminate as many halflings as possible.
That's what I'm saying. I think if you're Coach Doug here, you're kind of in a safe spot. I mean, I think you just kind of want to go for knocking down these halflings and then worry about the ball at this point. You're up a whole score. You're in his backfield. There's not much to worry about. Here comes the blitz. We're going to get a big hit.
He's got that foul. You're going to push the ball too. See where it lands. If it lands in the hands of Anton at all. Nope. In between Berber, Patim, and Chimpanzini, Benini.
We got Lexus Texas moving up to the line.
She's going to wrestle him down. I'm guessing she's a cowboy-themed porn star. I've never watched.
Of course you haven't.
Do you know what I find attractive in a woman, Alec?
What?
Her brains. Alright.
That's pretty creepy, like exposed brains on the floor. Like that's pretty messed up, Davis.
Yeah, I'm a necrophiliac.
Oh man. Uh-oh. Is he gonna just take it? No, he re-rolls it and she still fails.
She still fails.
Stuns herself on the ground.
Alright. We'll see if Chimpanzini Benanini is able to get up and maybe get that ball.
Ooh, he's gonna go for a pass.
He's gonna go for a pass, but he doesn't even.
Oh,
he's got.
No, he still misses. Does he have? Wait, does he have the pick up skill? No, he doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, he has pick up. Oh, I thought he did.
No, he's got catch and
Nope.
safe pair of hands.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Get as many dice as you can on that, man.
Oh yeah, the big 3.
I don't know why he's not sending Anton. I'd send Anton up there because Anton gets points. Who cares? It's journeyman.
I would.
Ooh,
you need points on
there's
all your usable players.
Oh, yeah, but like it's a journeyman. They're gonna be gone.
Yeah, but why would you want points to go on your journeyman?
That's what I'm saying. I thought he was trying to pick up the ball for Anton.
Oh, I gotcha. I see what you mean.
But Sasha Gray went for the pickup. I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to try to send Anton, so that way, because Anton had more moves.
Yeah, I think at this point, Coach Doug is he's just playing around with the team. He's playing around with Coach Andrews' team. I mean, like,
right now, Coach Andrews' team is mashed potatoes, and Coach Doug is playing with them. He's making a volcano with gravy. He's playing with the halflings like food.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's his Thanksgiving dinner, and Coach Andrew are the sides.
Coach Andrew is chopsticks, and Coach Doug is acting like a walrus. He's just playing around.
Oh, no, he injured his own guy. Tun Sar is just too strong. He just tossed that man and broke his spine.
It's pronounced Tun Sahir.
Thank you. I like that I have a professional here with me.
Yeah, brain rot analyst,
Yeah.
yes.
Man, did he click on the wrong button? Oh, like
Possible.
I think he did because he had a push there.
Yeah, it is very possible he might have clicked the wrong button.
I don't think the turn would have ended really much differently, but
Hey, but just like the pen says, accidents happen.
True.
Sponsored by Depends.
I think we see a reroll. Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Not much better.
No.
But he's gonna jump onto the ball.
Well, this halfling is gonna get tossed around in a circle, I think.
Yeah. So
Just follow it up. Follow it
just
up.
follow it up, Dougie.
Close that box and
just
beat his
follow it up.
ass.
Just hit the follow it up button, Doug.
Come on.
Doug, just hit it.
Doug, you can do
Doug,
it.
just hit the button.
Doug. Come on, Doug.
Doug, just hit the button.
I think his
Hey.
internet crashed. His camera's frozen.
No, I think Doug's just still. He's like a pro. Oh no, he is definitely frozen.
Uh-oh. Well, we have a timeout here. Let's get a word from our sponsors. Bloodweiser.
Hi guys.
Hello.
I fucked up a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you hit the...
Skull.
Yeah.
I think he got
wondering
so stun locked his game crashed.
There's a potential.
Let me just make sure Coach Doug will be A-okay.
I refuse to win by forfeit.
Yeah, you gotta put the work in.
Like I'm down with like it being changed so that way Doug won anyway, cause like, yeah, if it does it automatically, then like, you know, you can edit it with the admin tools, so should be all good.
Oh yeah, he said his internet cut out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm keeping him updated how much time he's got.
Every second.
I'm a fast typer.
Well, hopefully he's able to reconnect in these 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, I see the game is loading back up for Coach Doug. So we might have him join the game first before even Discord.
Yep, game has priority first, then joining Discord is next. Oh, he's...
I said Discord.
Hey, there we go. His camera's back.
I'm back.
There we go.
He's back. Got him.
Motherfucking sister reset the Wi-Fi for some fucking reason.
Women, am I right, guys?
All right, deafen yourself, Coach Doug.
Yep.
There we go. Now we can finally see this push action happen.
Alright, and he does follow up, as told by a few. Ow! The ball goes to where the one person wasn't standing.
Unluckers. Yeah, push that halfling out of the box. I would have kept him in there and just done a big pit.
Well, he can. I mean, there's still a cage around him.
True. Oh. Rerolls, and she fails the pickup. Oh no.
Man.
In shambles. He's
He's
having trouble picking up the ball right now. He's
using lineman to do it, not the thrower.
Oh my goodness, we see a blitz onto Elizabeth Romanova. Big hit.
Big pow. Boom, 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 boom.
No armor
There's some
break.
more break up for you.
Coach Andrews looking like he wants to fight this out. He's bringing all of his players to the pit.
He's going dukes up.
Although he's only marking this bottom side of the defenders, there's not really much coverage as far as like the ball goes or those players on the top. I don't know how I feel about this, but it is towards the end of the game. Coach Andrew has to do something at this point, so what else, you know?
I think he's getting ready for a big play because he's still got John Pork is calling, standing off to the side.
Okay, he finally gets control of the ball. This is a weird looking cage. Unless he's just doing like the bottom right corner.
Yeah. Adds dice.
Okay, Coach Doug is not lagging out. He's just taking his time. Dodge comes in. We're going to see a chain push. There's still multiple activations to be performed here. All right, we're seeing a blitz onto the tree.
With a red dice.
I mean, he's just going to take it, you know?
I mean, they're not bad results.
Not sure why he decided to try to attack the tree rather than some of the other halflings.
You know. Doug's probably got some reasons.
Oh, there we go. It's fine. That was a really good set of red dice that he had rolled. Nothing, no skulls, no both downs.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Not punished. He did not get punished there at all.
I almost got an armor break.
Yeah, that was close.
All right, Coach Andrew. How are you going to respond?
Fails the stand-up.
Well, Coach Doug, how are you going to respond?
He's going to respond by trying to beat the crap out of these halflings. There's one. No armor break. Okay. Who's next?
Just go for murder, Doug. Oh my gosh. Stop being a wimp.
Oh, another dodge, man. I think he's going to go for the tree foul here. You got to get...
But the tree's got too high of an armor value. Go for somebody with like less.
I know.
I want to see death.
I know. Just stomp on a little halfling. Like, it's so much more fun to see them explode, you know? Oh, we got a wrap up of the cage here.
Yep, look at that. He rolled a 7. Do you know who that would have hurt? A halfling. I'm just saying. What an intricate route.
This is the craziest spin move I've ever seen.
Dodged nobody.
Big rush onto Sasha Grey here. She's gonna get hurt. I think, maybe. We'll see.
At this point, for your coach Andrew, make the game for Andrew's next opponent a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think here we just should see a nice box form with a penalty. Foul roll. Yeah, here we go.
He's gonna go for Sasha Grey. That's the star player for Coach Doug.
Oh,
just a KO.
Just a KO. Let's see what Coach Doug does here on his last turn.
Is he gonna go for the points, or is he just gonna? You gotta go for the score. Get the points.
Yeah, I'd say you could do maybe one blitz onto somebody, but
Or just go for the tree again, I guess, if you're already wrapped around
Use
him.
Danny Daniels, go for a blitz onto... Yeah, there we go. And this guy has one less armor value. This is the best chance you have. Go for the both down. Yeah. Yes. Why are you rerolling? You have block. You have block. There we go. I don't know why he did that. It is the last turn, but like still, man. What if he rolled like 2 red skulls and a defender stumbles?
Yeah, but he's got nobody over there to do a... Here he goes. All right, Tutty, Coach Doug. 2-0 is going to be our final score after one last turn from Coach Andrew.
No, I think Coach Andrew, he started the half, so he doesn't have any more turns. That's the end of the game. All right. Let's bring the coaches back in here with us. What the hell? Why is my thing... I'm trying to get the camera pulled up. There we go. All right. Coach Andrew. That was quite the fight that you had. Although you tried so hard and you actually did get a lot of injuries onto Coach Doug's team, it still just did not pan out in your favor. What do you think went wrong this game?
Our halfling chef cooked shittily, as per usual. So we got no rerolls from the enemy team, even though they had 7 of them.
Yeah.
We didn't kill any porn stars. However, we did manage to make sure some of them don't show up next game, and that's all that matters.
That's true. That was a great fireball usage. I don't think Coach Doug knew that you had one when you started, so that was probably the best use of a fireball I've ever seen in Blood Bowl so far. 2 injuries from it. A lot of times you just see a bunch of stuns, maybe some KOs, but getting two actual injuries from it, yeah, that was a good start. Unfortunately, it just didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. But that's okay. Anyway.
7.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, let's bring in Coach Doug. Coach Doug, congratulations on your victory. I think that first turn where Coach Andrew used his fireball, it looked a little sketchy from there, but you managed to keep your team together. Even with all the injuries and KOs that you had, you still managed to take hold of the game and come out on top. What do you think led to your victories today?
Oh, definitely the rerolls. If I didn't have those, it would be an entirely different game. I definitely did not see that fireball coming. Didn't realize he had it. Grouped up all of my people just perfectly for it too, which was unfortunate, but we still managed to pull out a win in the end.
Oh yeah, yep. So I would say next time you see a person that's getting a lot of extra petty cash, you might want to pay attention to what they're buying next time. That way you're not just fucked in the butt like that. But hey, you know what? It's all right. It sucks that one of them I got a permanent injury, but other than that, I'd say you came out pretty unscathed. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Congratulations to both of you guys, and we will see you guys next time in the Kringle Cup.
6, 7.
5.
6, 7.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.